Yeah, looks like we're recording, so I'm happy to be here with all of you today. We're going to learn the song that came from the dream world for the bees. But first, we're going to start in our indigenous ways. We're going to start with our gratitude. We're going to sing the first song that I think a lot of you may already know because I sing it all the time. The song that came to me from the spring with our gratitude. And we'll learn this one at some point if you want to. And let's go ahead and get used to turning on original sound so we can sing together, so we can hear each other and hear the drum and hear the rattles.
Yeah, I have a request. Might you send us the words to the songs that we could have them?
Yeah, I sure can. This one I don't have yet, but I'm gonna put in the chat the words to the song that we're learning today. And they're also in that Dream Song Facebook group. They're on there with the song. There's a link to the YouTube video for the song and the words to the song right there in every one of the songs.
Gail, I'm not sure, but I can hardly hear you, and my volume is up. Okay.
It's my original sound. Yeah, once it sinks into the drum, if it doesn't get better, I'll change it. We're going to have to help each other figure out what works best as we go along. So everybody pitch in, you know? Okay, let's sing our gratitude. Ancestors, grandmothers, we shed passion, all my relations, grandmother earth, water is life, we are grateful, Dunkashalai, Unchimalaye, Vidakyeo, Unchimaka, Miniochoni, Filmayaye. Okay, we start with gratitude, and we also offer our gratitude to Stephanie for requesting this class. You've probably all heard me say at one time or another, we honor each other's gifts by asking for them. And I'm so honored that Stephanie asked to learn the songs in this way. And I would like to ask her to share her experience of that if she wants to. And can you hear me okay now? Is the sound better?
A little better, not
Let me
really well.
turn
And
it
that's
off.
why,
Yeah, let me turn it
that's
off
why,
and on.
because I only have my phone, sometimes I shut the screen off and put the phone to my ear to hear better. That's often that happens.
Yeah,
um,
that's okay too. Whatever works. I turned it off,
now
so hopefully
I hear you
it'll
well
get.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just guys got to help me remember turn it off and turn it on. Here comes Melissa. We got one more. Yeah, maybe give her a moment to get in. Welcome, Melissa. I think we all know each other except for Bernadette. I don't know if I know Bernadette. Hey, Melissa, welcome. So happy to see you. Yay. Bringing in Argentina and Patagonia. Beautiful energies. Yeah, Bernadette, do you want us to introduce ourselves or are you comfortable, Bernadette, without meeting us any further? Yes, please introduce ourselves. Okay, then let's just call in our usual river basin and inhabitants of the land. I'll start. Kaligakoiskwe, Dancing Heron, Dances with Death, Call Me Gale, Wayunwi Ganaita, the Long Man on our sacred mountain, Adigu. Stephanie, will you go next?
My name is Stephanie, and I'm on the southwestern shore of Lake Michigan on a tributary of the Chicago River. This was the land of the three council fires, which was the Odama, the Ojibwe, and the Potawatomi. And I'm so glad to be here.
Thank you, Stephanie. Yelcha, will you go next?
Hi, my name is Yelcha, and my river basin is the Thames here in London. I live in London, but I was born in the Netherlands, and the lower lands are really very much my connection. So I always go for the sea, the sea, the sea, the sea, and the river. It connects it all. And I'm so very happy to be here. I can't sing very well tonight because I've got a cold. So, but I love to learn the songs. So thank you.
Thank you, Yelcha. Ursula, will you go next?
Yes, my name is Ursula, and I'm located in Cornwall, in England, UK, and the biggest piece of water near me is the Atlantic that sort of looks across to Florida that way, and the Scilly Isles are sort of on the way.
Thank you, Ursula. And Charo, will you go next?
Yeah, sure. My name is Charo. I'm in Madrid, in Spain, and the closest river is a small creek called Arroyo Culebro, and I live in the land of the old Iberian Celts.
Thank you, Charo. And Keith, will you go next? And welcome, Chris.
Hi, I'm Keith Spence. I'm in San Antonio, Texas. The San Antonio River's here. Then we have the Guadalupe River and eventually the Gulf of Mexico. I am thankful to be here and grateful to learn these songs. Thank you.
Thank you, Keith. And Melissa, will you go next, please?
Hello, hi everyone. Happy to be here. I'm in Patagonia by the Nahuelhuapi Lake and the mountains, and on this side we have the Ñireco River that's also surrounding this place where I am now. And these lands were the people from these lands are the Mapuche, and before them the Tehuelches and many others, but I belong to the Mapuche roots, and yeah, part of my ancestors come also from Scandinavia, so we are mixed here.
Thank you, Melissa.
I love singing.
Yes, we're gonna all love it together today. Thank you so much. Chris, do you want to introduce yourself in this way of bringing in your river basin and your original inhabitants of the land or your ancestors, whichever you're comfortable with?
Thank you. I am here in central Ohio in the Scioto River watershed, and I'm sharing a car with some other family members today. This is the original land of the Shawnee people just north of the Serpent Mound, and I come from the Celtics and the Slovaks.
Oh, thank you, Chris, for bringing that Serpent Mound energy in with you today and your family. Sweet, you can all sing these songs together as family. And Bernadette, do you want to present yourself in this way and tell us about you?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm Bernadette Gibson, and I live closest to Corpus Christi, so I'm close to the gentleman who spoke from San Antonio. So I'm between Corpus and San Antonio. And of course, we have the Gulf of Mexico, and then we have a lake nearby. And I'm a direct descendant of the Aztec Empire. In fact, my 11th great grandmother was a Montezuma. So I'm so excited to be here.
Yes, thank you. We're excited to have you. Very sweet. Yeah, the gentleman in Texas is Keith. And I guess we're ready to get started. Did I get everybody? Did I forget anyone? No, looks like we've all gone. So Stephanie, tell us about your inspiration or your experience to ask for these songs.
Well, growth is to my last breath. And I felt that I wanted to work with you, Gail, in some way. And I kept on returning to the song. And I find that in the singing and in the songs that you've been sharing with us, there is an alignment that I feel. And in that alignment, there's also a presence of my own presence and finding balance in that moment. And I recognize that the voice is not only, it's a reaching out, to the cosmos, for that relationship. So those are the inspirations for me, to ask you to help learn songs, and then recently, the very day that I expressed that, we gathered together to sing for one of the sisters in our circle. And I also had shared with Gail that a beloved a beloved four-legged critter in my family, Bella, was probably transitioning. She offered to sing the song for Bella. And the song has meant so much to me in just the ways that I've been sharing. I just feel a greater connection to the whole, and that to Bella, but to the cosmos in a sense, that these are sacred songs. And I am part of them, and they are beyond me, and that gives that relationship. And I'm really grateful for that. And growing is something that has its own character every day. The songs are something that are, even though they may have different expressions, and even in one song, but they're always present. And I really like that quality about them. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Stephanie. And in our traditional ways, I want to honor our eldest here, and I want to sing that honoring song. It's because sometimes I call it a birthing song, sometimes I call it an honoring song, but I want to sing that to you and Yelcha. And Yelcha, if you're comfortable, I'd like you to share some of your experience of integration through singing together. We've been doing a lot of work with Yelcha's dreams, and we integrate when she completes a series or a cycle or reaches a certain understanding and integration in the inner world. And we honor that, and we do Jungian music therapy by humming or singing together. And Yelcha, if you're comfortable, would you share any experience you have of us doing that over the last couple years?
Yeah, well, the most important one for me, I think, was after my brother transitioned rather suddenly. And he's my younger brother. And I was really worried about him. And we did a lot of work around that. And then one day you sang for him. And the whole, all the anxiety and the worry I'd been carrying about him completely went away, and I felt such a sense of connectedness with him and such an acceptance, and through that I still feel him always very close to me. And often when we do the humming, when I'm lost for words or I can't quite express myself, then the humming is so powerful. Gail and I will both hum together, and it does something. It's like it puts everything in the right place in my body. That's the only way I can explain it. Yeah, so it's very powerful to me, and I feel such gratitude that Gail is here and that she's able to introduce us to all these things and help us with this, because I think it's one of the most powerful ways of integration. Yeah, so thank you. Is that enough?
That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Yelcha. Yeah, I love that that we all have different experiences that we can share and help each other along the way. And so let's begin by honoring our eldest, which is going to be Stephanie and Yalcha. I don't know if Bernadette's in her 70s, but we'll include anyone who feels like they want to be part of this honoring. We'll just start with Yalcha and sing along. You know, enable your original sound, unmute, and just sing along.
It is just me, but I can barely hear you, Gail.
It's original sound. Yeah, after we sing, I'll switch back over. But sing with me. Yalcha is the one shining with the sun. Moon's in her eyes, stars all around. Wisdom woman, bring big magic over from the other side. Stephanie's the one shining with the sun. Moon's in her eyes, stars all arise. Wisdom woman, bringing big magic over from the other side. So we begin by honoring our eldest with an honoring song. And then we're going to go turn my I'm going to play a song for you on SoundCloud. And share screen. This part.
I cannot hear. It's like a strange sound. Is it only me?
Yeah.
I think it's Gail's connection.
Hmm.
There is no sound.
No.
Gail, your voice is vibrating, so it
Yeah.
can't make out any word. And when you were playing the song, it was as quiet as it's ever been, not being able to hear hardly anything.
Your voice is breaking up
Yeah,
completely.
we can't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, it's the connection, I think.
Okay.
No. It's doing it again. The voice you had before was really good. So I don't know what you changed. If you go back to after you spoke to Stephanie, because you were clear, and when you spoke to me as well, if you go back to that bit.
Yeah, I think it's that
Yeah.
original sound.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, we're back. And
Yoo-hoo!
welcome, Thomas. Yeah. Do you want to introduce yourself, Thomas, and tell us your river basin and the original inhabitants of the land that you're on before we jump into this song that we're singing? We all did this, but you're welcome to tell us anything you want about yourself, Thomas, if you want to. Can you unmute? Okay, while you're working on that, I'm going to put the words to the song in the chat so everybody can see what we're going to be learning and singing. And we can give you some time, Thomas, if you need a few moments to get unmuted and tell us about where you are. Oh, there you are. Yeah, we can't hear you. Can you unmute? Can't quite hear you. Can you unmute your mic? Still can't hear you. We're having hearing problems. See the little microphone? Can't hear you yet. Okay, we'll go ahead and give you some time to work on that. And hopefully somewhere in the process of learning the song, you can join in and tell us a little bit about yourself and
Now?
sing along. Yeah, I hear you now. That's good. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm from California. How's that?
That's good. Do you know your river basin? Where's your closest river?
The Cuyama Valley River.
Okay,
Over
and
here.
there you go.
Yeah,
Yay.
sun might out of my face now.
Good,
All
good,
right.
good.
So you guys are learning the song?
We're gonna learn song. That's what we're doing. Yeah. Do you want to call in ancestors? Do you have any ancestors you want to join you here?
Mm-hmm. No, I have to wait a minute because I just got off a phone call with one of my other friends. Their mom just died. She's like 98 years old. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
we're
We'll give
trying
you
to
a
figure
moment.
some stuff out.
Yeah, we'll give you a moment and we'll go ahead and learn this song. Can you guys see the words in the chat?
No.
Good, good. Okay, everybody's got the words in the chat. Yes, okay, great. Thank you all. And so this song is for the bees. And it came to me when I was really tired and sleepy, and I said, oh, I don't want to wake up. I don't want to get this song. And so this guy stepped around the baby grand piano, and he was wearing black pants and a yellow shirt. He was dressed like a bee. He looked right at me, he got right in my face, looked into my dream eyes, and he said, this song is for the bees. And so I bolted up in the bed. It was like, I'll do anything for the bees. Yes, I truly want to help the bees. And I feel like all of you here feel that same way. So you can carry this song out, and anytime you sing it, you'll be helping the bees. It's the frequency, the vibration, and the fact that traditionally songs come to us in the dream time so they can help us all heal. And that's another reason that we're learning these songs, so that we can all help each other and help all those around us heal from whatever we need healing from or with, you know? Just calls in what we need. And it starts out pretty easy. It starts out with vocables, and vocables are kind of a native tradition. And they are for people who don't speak the same language to be able to sing together. Okay, this was part of our original instructions that we came in with. We came in needing to sing together. Singing, you know, when we come in as babies, little infants, they sing before they talk. They dance before they walk. Moments instructions. We still come in with the original instructions, but you know, we humans are the only ones who seem to have forgotten ours. So we're going to revive our original ways of singing together and singing to heal. So it starts out way hiya, ho way hiya. Well, how about if I just sing the whole song for you? And you can look at the words and then we'll start singing together, okay? Might not hear my drum much because I don't dare go back to original sound. Wait, hiya, oh, hey, hiya, oh, hey, oh, yo, yo, hey, oh, yo. And it's call and answer. So I say it and then you sing it with me the second time.
Okay.
Wait, hiya, oh, hey, hiya, oh, hey, oh, yo, yo, hey, oh, yo. Hiya, hiya, yo, yo, yo. Hiya, hiya, yo, yo, yo. Wait, hiya, oh, hey, hiya, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. 6 directions. Purify awareness of duality to sacred. Change in awareness. Purified by changing innocence. Sacred balance. Clarity crystallized. New knowledge. Inspiration is basic foundation. Spiritual grounded anchor to the sacred mountain. We hiya, oh, hiya, oh, oh, yo, hey, oh, yo. We hiya, oh, hiya, oh, yo, hey, oh, hiya, hiya, yo, 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 hiya, hiya, yo, yo, yo. We hiya, oh, hiya, oh, hey, oh, hey.
Okay, try it again.
Yeah, okay. Okay, let me tell you a little bit how about I got the English words. When the song came, it came in the vocables first, and I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? You know? And it took me like a year later, it came to me that I could take these vocables and I could translate them into English using Joseph Real, Beautiful Painted Arrows translation of the vowel sounds back to the original teachings, translation of vowel sounds, and Grandmother Raven's book, Cherokee Astrology, had the sacred numbers, so I could count the vowels in the vocables and translate them into English, putting those two ancient teachings together. So that's where the 6 directions, that's Lakota's 6 directions in sacred ceremony language. Purify awareness of duality to sacred. Change in awareness, purified by changing innocence. Sacred balance. Clarity crystallized. The crystals help us do these things. New knowledge. Inspiration is basic foundation, spiritual grounded anchor to the sacred mountain. And that's what happens when I bring these songs in too. They come through this spirit of this sacred mountain that I live on, this oldest mountain on Turtle Island in our original homeland of my ancestral people. So that's what we're singing too. So yeah, everybody want to sing it again? And go ahead and unmute and come back in, you know, whenever, wherever you're comfortable, however you want to do it, okay? Wait, hiya, oh, wait, hiya,
Hiya.
oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, yo, hiya, oh, hiya, oh, hey, oh, yo, hey, oh, hiya, hiya, yo, yo, yo. Hiya, hiya, yo, yo, yo. Wait, hiya, oh, wait, hiya, Oh,
well,
fixed directions, purify awareness of duality to sacred, change in awareness, purified by changing innocence, sacred silence, clarity crystallized, new knowledge, inspiration, basic foundation, spiritual grounded anchor, sacred mountain. Wait, hiya, oh, hiya, oh, wait, hiya, oh, hiya, hiya, wait, hiya, oh, hiya, oh, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, keep going however you need to. Tell me anything that'll help you learn. Any questions are welcome anytime.
About a year.
I bet it'll be a lot sooner than that. Won't take you that long.
A year.
It's on
Yeah.
SoundCloud and it's on YouTube for you to sing along with. That should
I
help,
don't
but
have none of those
really,
there. I don't. All I got is some
really,
pictures of you guys, people popping up and down.
really, we just keep singing it together, you know, until it clicks
Going.
for you. And you
All
can
right, cool.
copy
Go.
the words out of the chat. Just highlight that chat and hit copy and put it wherever you want it. And I
I
can
don't have none of
email.
those things.
I don't know what everybody's phone looks like to help you guys do that. But I can send an email or text to anybody who needs it also. But really, you know, just to keep singing it, just keep singing it and singing it and singing it is what I do. When these songs come in the dream time, I just grab them. They usually come like 2 lines at a time. So they're real kind and gentle with me. And, you know, the next line will come a week, a month, a year, whenever, but I recognized them by the key and the pitch and the melody. I know which lines go with which song because they fit together in that way, and that's the way the dream world brings them to me. So I imagine you guys, you know, will probably learn them the same way, just like a few lines at a time, and they'll stick with you too, you know. And every time you see a bee, the bees might remind you that you have a song for them. And when you see a flower and you want to call in the bees, you can sing this song. We call them calling songs when they come in sacred ways like this. And whatever they're about or for or whatever's in them, you can call in with the frequency and the vibration of the song.
You have flowers over there?
Yeah, we have a lot of flowers. We don't have a lot blooming right now. But I bet somebody does. I bet Melissa does. I bet Keith does. And Charo, maybe. No, Melissa has all the flowers for us then. Okay. You holding the flowers for us, Melissa. Thank you for that. In Patagonia, Argentina, the other side of the world, kind of. That's the beauty of us all coming together from everywhere, you know. Take turns bringing the flowers and oh yeah, Ursula, beautiful,
Here, I
beautiful.
don't see none.
Daffodils. See, we just called in the flowers. There you
I don't
go.
We've
where
got
they at?
we've got the daffodils
Now.
growing here in Cornwall.
Wow, daffodils already. We got another month or two before we get those. They're beautiful though. I love them. They're one of my favorites. Okay, you want to sing
And
again?
here in England, they used to use the daffodil to heal a person. So because you couldn't touch the person and you didn't want to give them a big charge of electrics or magnetics or energy, so you would put your hand on there and you would then put the flower onto the person's hand and it would go up the stem and out the flower onto the person to heal them.
Thank
That
you,
used to be
That
Ursula.
where
a
the
healing
wand
way.
concept came from? That's where you get the concept of the wand?
Yeah, you hold your hand and your force, your healing force, green and yellow healing elemental, goes through the stem into the flower and then out to the person.
Sweet.
Okay. Heal
That's
me.
beautiful. Thank you, Ursula. Yeah, and so that energy's coming to all of us. Surprising how energy can move over Zoom. I'm always amazed I can see, you know, auras and colors and so much energy. The quantum physics is in Zoom somehow and very much in these songs, you know. Okay, anything anybody else wants to share? Any other sharing that anybody wants to do? Just open up your mic and
I'm just feeling that the song really vibrates in my heart. It's a strong, yeah.
Great. Thank you, Stephanie. That's good. That's good to hear. That's what we want. And hopefully in the heart of the bees. Our bees are probably sleepy. You probably got the bees over there too, holding the bees for us, Melissa. And I guess, I don't know if they're showing up in the UK for those daffodils. Are they? Do you see bees already?
No, haven't seen any bees. I think they're still resting and hibernating.
A little chilly. Yeah, a little chilly still for the bees.
I have a question about the daffodil. Is it specifically for the using a daffodil or any flower?
It was at this time of the year, it was definitely a daffodil, but I imagine you could do it with any flower that someone really loves a flower, but wouldn't want you to directly do a healing on them. And you just, you know, get them to smell it while the force goes through. The healing elemental goes through. It's a gentler way of doing things.
It's a beautiful way. Thank you for that question, Bernadette. And you know, in the Jungian teachings, in the alchemy, the yellow is the third stage. And the third stage is about relationship and educating and understanding. It's the very essence of what you're sharing with us, Ursula, the alchemical stage of integration of our inner world and sharing it then with the outer world. And that's what we're doing. So it's beautiful when these things come around full circle like this. When we gather, that's the beauty in community and sharing and all that we're doing. So let's sing again to Melissa's bees, since they're the only ones awake. We'll send it over there. Anybody have anything that would help them before we sing it again and go through it again? Any suggestions?
Well, you could imagine yourself dancing. It's got a lovely rhythm to dance to.
Oh, you could get up and dance if you want to. That's fine with me. Dance and sing, whatever anybody wants to do, you know? It's beautiful. It's shaking up the energies. Okay, here we go. If everybody's ready.
Yeah.
We hiya, oh, hiya, oh, 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 we hiya, oh, hiya, oh, hiya, hiya, yo, yo, hiya, hiya, yo, yo, we hiya, oh, hiya, yo, yo, Six direction, purify awareness of duality to sacred. Change in awareness, purified by changing in essence. Sacred balance, clarity crystallized, new knowledge,
Inspiration.
inspiration is the basic foundation, spiritual grounded anchor to the sacred mountain. We hiya, ho, hiya, ho, we hiya, ho, hiya, hiya, we hiya, Yeah, I'm slowing it down a lot so you guys can follow along. And I left some time if you want to repeat the words in English, you can do that a line at a time and repeat like that if that helps you as well. Whatever helps, you guys just let us know. Okay. And I want to tell you why we use call and answer too. In call and answer, you know, we ask our spirit helpers for help when we need something, and they answer us. They answer us, and we learn to listen in this way. When we do call and answer, we share that example of asking for what we need and then listening for the response. So the call and answer is calling to our spirit helpers and then listening to them respond, knowing they respond to us and they help us. You know, our prayers in the Sagi way are only for help and health. We feel like if we have good health, we can handle anything. And health, you know, usually what we need help with is health. So if we have help and health, then the rest is just the details, you know. So that's what call and answer is about. And we can do that other part in real slow call and answer. So you can repeat what I just, each line at a time if you want to. You want to try that? Okay, let's go through it again then. We hiya, oh, hiya, oh, we hiya, oh, hiya, 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 we hiya, oh, hiya, oh, fixed direction, purify awareness of duality to sacred. Fixed direction, purify awareness, duality to sacred. Change in awareness, purify by changing in essence.
Changing awareness,
Purify
by
changing
changing
in essence. Sacred balance, clarity crystallized, new knowledge.
sacred balance,
Clarity crystallized, new knowledge. Inspiration is basic foundation, inspiration,
and its basic foundation.
spiritual grounded anchor to the sacred mountain.
Spiritual
Grounded anchor
anchor
To
to
the
the
sacred
sacred
mountain.
mountain.
We Hiya, oh, Hiya,
Hiya,
oh,
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 way, oh, way, oh.
We
way
Hiya,
high,
Hiya,
oh,
oh,
hiya,
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 oh,
oh, way,
Hiya, hiya, yo, 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 hiya, hiya, yo, yo, yo,
oh.
hiya, oh, hiya,
Hiya,
oh,
oh,
yo, yo,
hey,
way higher, oh, way higher.
hiya, oh, hey, oh, hey,
Okay, you guys are getting it. And you might
Yeah,
be getting a
one more
little
time.
tired. One more time. Okay, let's shake it up a little this time. If you want to just hold one line, the one that feels the best to you throughout the whole song, that's our Salagi way. We round, we weave. There is no right and wrong. There is no all together now. Just whatever you feel. Let's just go for the energy of it. Okay? So just sing, rattle, drum, whatever you need to do, whatever line, whatever sound, whatever, just come together. This is our integration round. This is how we feel the harmony of coming together, of being all together and weaving our inner worlds together in the outer world. Okay, so just whatever comes to you, no wrong. Hiya, oh, hiya, oh, hey, oh, yo,
hey,
yo,
oh.
hey, oh, yo. We hiya,
Hiya,
oh, hey,
oh,
hiya,
way, hiya,
oh,
oh, way, oh,
yo,
way, oh, way, oh.
hiya, hiya, hey, oh, yo, yo, hiya, hiya, hey, oh, yo, yo. We hiya, oh,
Oh,
hey,
wait,
hiya,
oh,
oh, yo, yo, hey. Hiya, oh, hey, hiya, oh, yo, yo, hey. Six direction,
Six
purify
directions,
awareness of duality to sacred,
purify awareness of
changing awareness,
sacred,
purified by changing innocence.
purified by changing innocence.
wait,
Sacred
oh,
balance,
wait, oh,
Sacred
clarity
balance,
crystallized,
clarity crystallized.
inspiration is basic foundation.
Inspiration's basic
Spiritual grounded
foundation.
anchor to the sacred mountain.
Spiritual grounded
Hiya,
anchor.
oh, hey, hiya, hey, oh, 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 hey, oh, hey,
Way
hiya,
higher,
oh,
oh
hiya,
way higher,
oh,
oh way, oh
oh,
way,
hey, oh, hiya, hiya,
higher,
hey,
higher,
oh,
hey,
hiya, hiya, hey,
higher,
oh, hey, hiya, oh, hey, hiya,
hey,
oh, hey,
higher,
oh, hey,
yo,
oh,
yo,
hey, hey, hiya,
higher,
oh,
oh
hiya,
way higher,
oh,
oh way,
oh,
oh way,
hey,
oh higher, 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 oh way, oh way, oh.
Feel the energy when Thomas jumped out there with some energy. Feel that? That's
I think it's a little bit
beautiful.
hard.
That's our way of singing. It's just sound and vibration and feeling and frequency. And it's all so beautiful. But you felt the energy shift when he jumped out there with that beautiful sound coming in. Thank you, Thomas, for that.
You're
That
welcome.
makes a big difference. Yeah.
And
That
it's
was that
got the
drum
right
sounding pretty good. There was one of the hand drums had just right beat.
Yeah. Probably Melissa's.
The
Yeah.
one with the person with the blue on.
Yeah, that's me.
The blue curly hair.
Thank you.
The curly hair. Blue,
Johnny.
the,
Curly
the,
hair, that's Melissa. Yeah,
looks like
Melissa's
a
drum.
Polynesian person.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
New Zealand or somewhere.
right. Yeah. Yeah, bringing in a new drum brings in new energy. You feel the spirit of that drum, the spirits that live in that drum. Melissa just came in and joined us,
Yes.
and the
They may
spirits
not
on the
work.
land.
Both the drums started going.
Mm.
Both of them. I got
Yeah,
some pictures. Where'd the drum go?
that's what we need, coming together. And you'll
And it's
just
got a
rattle.
light skipping frequency.
Good, good, good.
Good dance. Go ahead, dance.
Yeah,
try to
jump up. Yeah, bring out that grass dance. That's what we need to set the space. Yeah.
There's another drum over there. Let's see. We're out to the other drum.
Melissa, you still got yours. Anybody else got a drum? No? Okay.
What?
Mine needs to be
Any
put together.
drums?
Where's your drum? That one, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Beautiful drum, Melissa. Yeah. I wonder if you can enable your original sound, Melissa, so we can hear that drum more.
I think it's on. Original sound for musicians, it says on.
Good, good, good.
see that.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Hello,
Okay, do we
hello.
want to go through one more round or do we want to wrap it up?
One more since you got me woke up.
Okay, one more. Waking up California there.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's
The
just
bees
go
are
all
sleeping
out.
though. My bees are sleeping, see?
Yeah, my bees are sleeping too. They're chilly, but Melissa's got us with the bees. We're just singing to Melissa's bees because we don't want to wake up our bees too early. We don't want to come to them while they're
Yeah.
sleeping, and that's why we're not singing bear songs because we don't want to wake them up here
Okay, we
on the
can do
mountain.
that. I can do those.
Well,
Oh, this is
I
sweet.
want to share with you that the name Melissa is related to the bees, and you know the Melissae and the honey, and it's all related. And
Sweet Melissa, the lemon balm. Yeah, that's good medicine, good for the nerves.
yes,
Yeah, that's the herbs. We want to bring the herbs into these teachings as well. Honor the plant medicine. That's what we carry as Red Race, is the plant medicine teachings.
yes.
So I talked about earlier.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Especially the plant medicine weaves into these songs. So if you want to offer some plant medicine to your drum or to your song, just burn like a tiny leaf of the plant and call in the spirit of the plant that releases with the smoke and creates that axis mundi between the worlds as the smoke spirals up and goes everywhere, seen and unseen. That brings us all together as well. Okay, so let's go all out. Let's just loosen up, turn on our mics and just sing together in any way you're feeling. No wrong, all right, all good. Just bring in your drums, your rattles, everything you got. Okay, here we go. Hiya. Oh, hiya.
Direction.
Awareness. Ancient awareness.
purified by changing your state.
Say
Say
goodbye.
goodbye. Very
Higher,
crystallized
New
knowledge.
inspiration is basic.
Inspiration is basic foundation.
Spiritual grounded
A spiritual grounded anchor.
to
Sacred
the
mountain.
mountain.
Oh, way higher. Oh, way, oh,
Oh, way
oh,
higher. Oh, way, oh,
oh, way higher. Oh, way higher. Oh, way,
way
way,
higher.
oh,
Oh, way
way
higher.
higher. Hey, hey, higher. You, hey,
Higher, higher, hey.
way higher. Oh, way
Higher,
higher.
higher,
Oh,
hey.
hey, oh, hey,
Oh,
way,
higher, oh, way higher. Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. Way higher, oh, way higher. Oh, hey, oh. Higher, oh, way higher. Oh, hey, oh,
way, way higher. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Woo, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Feel that. Feel that energy. That's quantum physics spirit. Shaking it up. Yes, Bernadette, it is awesome. It is so sweet to come together in these ways. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for bringing us together with your request for this gift. And I hope to see you all again in 2 weeks. So we can do this again with another song. Or if we want to keep going with this song for a while, you guys just let me know what works, what feels good. I love this energy that we've created, this integration that we've created. You have a full experience of it now, no need for appropriation of these songs. You have a full experience. And thank you all for being here together and bringing your gifts, your particular gifts. And as we recognize those gifts in community, we'll ask you more for them. We'll ask you to sing more, Thomas. Show up more. Yeah, everybody. This is beautiful. Thank you so
Hang out.
much. Yes, so I'm going to close this out with the gratitude song. Does anybody have anything they want to share before we do that, before we close our circle? We good?
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
The gratitude.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you,
Mhm.
everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Stephanie.
Very sweet. Yes, Stephanie. Sweet integration. This is it. Okay.
And even the
Yeah,
daffodils,
thank
even
you.
the daffodils are smiling.
That's great. Yeah. You're all smiling with the daffodils.
Say hi,
Oh,
Maverick.
Ay, mi amor, so cute.
Oh, hey, little doggies.
Ah,
Yeah.
amorcito.
Oh,
Oh,
cute.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to sing the Cherokee
oh,
gratitude song. Thanking our ancestors for bringing
yeah.
us together like this. And you can all weave and wander and sing along in the way that we just did, no right, no wrong. All
Hiya.
good. Yeah. Thank you all, and you're welcome to learn our traditional songs like that if you want at any point too. Just follow Stephanie's lead and ask for whatever you want. Thank you for showing us that landscape out there. What's that mountain, Thomas, in the background?
The Carrizo Plains.
Beautiful. Sweet. Yeah, so sweet to share with all of you in this way. Looking forward to the next time. Bernadette, how do you get more information? Are you on Facebook? Yes, okay. And then join any of the groups on Facebook. I'll be sure and add you, friend me, and I'll add you to the Facebook so you can see what we're doing. Yeah, watch for me, and I'll tell you next Tuesday at 4:30. We've had a request to do another dance. So we're going to dance every other week and sing every other week. So we'll be here. Yeah, 4 on Mondays and 4:30 on Tuesdays, just singing and dancing and coming together in these beautiful energies that we all create in community. Yeah,
Thank you,
we'll be
everybody.
here.
All right.
Yeah, beautiful.
Thank you.
You all. Till again.
Bye, everyone.
Blessings all.
Good week.